So at the end of the last video, we worked out the verse rhythm, which actually begins at the end of the intro. And as you get into the verse, as he begins singing, you're just going to keep cycling that rhythm around. So again, that was the... Okay, keep cycling it around. Now after you play it a few times, you're going to hear it change. You're actually going to hear it modulate up higher, and we're going to call this rhythm figure 2. You'll see that on your third page in the tablature. What you're going to do is you're basically going to go to the 2nd fret. The rhythm pattern, as far as the count goes, is exactly the same. Okay, you're going to hit on this 2nd fret for a full bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and plus 1, and then you're going to do this. You're going to, with your 3rd finger on the 4th string, 4th fret, you're going to hit the 5th string open and that 4th fret at the same time. And then you're going to hammer on to this 2nd fret note on the 5th string. See if I can get a good shot for you, like so. You're actually hammering on into a power chord. Then you're going to take that power chord up 1 fret to the 3rd fret, hit it there and slide it back, and then do another one of those hammer-ons into the 2nd fret power chord. So it'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then, just like in rhythm figure 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, you do 2 of these hammer-on into the 2nd fret power chords. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, you then do that again. But this time, right after that 2nd time, staying on that 2nd fret, you're going to palm mute that 2nd fret for a full 4 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then slide or shift that hand up to the 7th fret. You're on a 5th string power chord here, and you're going to begin your pre-chorus with this chord right here. Okay? Now the pre-chorus is the part that goes like so, okay? That's your pre-chorus. Now what you're doing is you're hitting this power chord, then you've got 3 hits on the low E string. Remember, we're counting in 4s, so it's 1 and 2 and. On beat 3, you hit the 5th fret power chord, let it ring out for a beat, and then on beat 4, hit the 7th fret. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then you've got this riff. Now the tablature, it basically shows that most of the riff is palm muted. That's true. However, the last 2 notes are not. You want those to ring out, and you want to do them with the hammer on. Okay? You're going to go to the 7th fret. In your tablature it says the 8th fret, but this is an error. He actually does the 7th fret, hits it for 2 beats, 1 and 2 and. Okay? Then you're going to shift up 1 fret to the 8th fret and do a power chord, A, 9. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then you're going to shift up to the 8th fret, and you're going to hit the 8th fret for 2 beats, 1 and 2 and then your 2 power chords are 6 and 7. Okay, so those are rhythmically the same. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. In fact, I just keep my fingers on the power chord form, even though I'm only playing the bottom string. Okay, that will help you to make these changes quicker. So it'll look like this, Donald. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and then you go back to the beginning. Now, if you look at the tab, you notice that that's just going to keep repeating, but you're going to end with this cool riff right here. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. And then you take 6 and you go down 6, 8, 7. Look at your tablature, you'll notice it's 2 groupings of 3. Then to open E power chord, and then an F, first fret power chord, as we get into the rest of the chorus, the actual main chorus that's coming up right now. So let's look at that. Now the chorus is not hard to play, but sort of like that Rise Against song we did a while ago, the timing is what can be tricky. If you look at it, basically you're going back and forth between 4/4 time, that's 4 counts per bar, and 2/4 time, which only has 2 counts per bar. If you look at your tablature, you'll see it says at the very top of the page, end halftime feel, and then chorus. So we just ended this halftime feel section in the pre-chorus. No need to get confused about that, but notice where it says chorus, that's where we're beginning. And you're beginning with this open E power chord. You're going to let it ring out for 2 beats, and then into the 3rd beat like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So in the last 3 beats and 4 and, you have to hit on the open E string. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Now this next bar is in 2/4 time. We only have 2 beats here, which are going to be counted like this. 1 and 2 and. That was a pull-off from the 2nd fret on the 6th string to the open note on that 6th string, followed by 2 palm mutes. 1 and 2 and. You're going to lead into a 3rd fret power chord. That 3rd fret power chord is just going to ring out for 2 bars or 2 counts of 4. Okay? Now, I know this can be a little confusing, but let me put it in perspective because you're going to follow this pattern for most of this chorus. First bar has 4 beats in it. Second bar has only 2. Then you land on a chord which rings out for 2 full bars of 4. So it's 4 beats, then 2 beat bar, and then 2 bars of 4 beats. Okay? Then you do the same thing, but with different chords. You're going to do 1 bar with 4 beats, followed by a bar with 2 beats, hit another chord that rings out for 2 bars of 4. And then guess what? The same thing again. So it just kind of repeats this pattern. And so let me play it for you, and you can kind of follow along. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the same thing, but with different chords. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now different chords. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 and 2, and 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let them ring out, and then we've got master, master, and then he does just a little extra at the end. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 and 2, and 3. Master, master at the end. Okay? So I know it'll be helpful for me just to play through this for you. So let me do that right now. First, at normal speed, it'd be something like this. 2, 3, 4.